All right, so one of the things that I'm learning the hard way, and I need to do a little bit of research, and hopefully someone watching this video will comment below and help me further understand this. But I feel like eBay, I'm pretty sure I know that they changed up how offers work now. I'm still not 100% sure that when I'm allowed to send somebody an offer. I used to think that I could only send an offer to someone if they were watching it. So if anybody knows the answer to that question, but I need to do a little homework on that and see if I can figure that out. But over the last, I guess, 2 weeks, one of the things that has increased with listings and finding better items and that kind of stuff is that I have to send out offers a lot more often. Now it's, where it used to be, hey, you can send out an offer, and it was one every, 8 to 10 hours or something like that, to now I'm doing 4 or 5 offers, seems like every hour, if not every other hour. So, which is good because, I do turn those into sales. So, one of the things that is confusing, I do know that typically if somebody accepts my offer, they pay pretty quickly. But for whatever reason, if they send a counter offer, and then I accept it, apparently they have maybe at least 2 days or longer to pay for it, which seems really weird. And it doesn't necessarily put it in some kind of, easy to find category that says, hey, this person has you've accepted their counter offer and we're just waiting on payment. So I've spent a little bit of time to be able to find out, why is it not paid or anything like that. And it just, finally I figured out that it was still awaiting payment. So if I understand correctly, it's not getting pulled from my inventory because they haven't paid. So it stays as a live listing. Not a terrible thing, but I've run into this more recently where I've accepted a counter offer and then never saw it get paid for, didn't know what was up, and didn't realize that, I guess, that they just decided they didn't want it, didn't pay for it, and it was still live. Not easy to track that way. But on the other side of the coin, let's just say I have multiple people that I can send an initial offer out to for this one item. Well, let's say there's 5. I can send out, and eBay doesn't tell me who these people are, which I understand, so I don't harass them or anything like that. But I send out 5 offers, and let's just say one person immediately declines, and then say 2 people are just thinking about it. They've not accepted nor declined. And then maybe one of them is sending me a counter offer, and I accept it. Forgot what the scenario was for the other guy, but anyway. But the person that you feel like you've sealed the deal with, well, if they don't pay, then if I understand this correctly, what can happen is someone could come in see that item, haven't even watched it or nothing. They just like it, want to pay full price, and they can buy it right out from under the other guy who failed to pay. So it's kind of like a first pay, first get scenario. So some positives and some negatives to that, but for someone who likes to keep an eye on those kind of things, the fact that I don't, unless I use a piece of paper, I won't be able to keep a tab of who I have accepted offers and didn't pay or what. In fact, this just happened to me last night. Apparently, that person still hasn't paid, and apparently somebody else has viewed and watched it, and I sent yet another offer out to them, totally unrelated person. So who knows? But if you know more, understand more about how offers work, which I know is a moving target, but how it's working, how it's been working in the past, how you think it's working now, I'd love for you to comment down below, because that seems to be my current thing to figure out right now. And I think if we clarified that, it would be helpful for a lot of people. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day. See you later.